Boom. So first of all, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
And this is our first podcast of the 2026, right?
Yeah, and I think we're just about a month away from like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I got on and I think my stats aren't in here.
Okay.
But I saw that we have had 515 downloads. I
Okay.
don't know where that is. I don't know
Whatever
if I should
that
tell
means.
the public.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people have 1.2 million,
Right. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
But I'm impressed that
Yeah.
515 different occasions somebody was like, what's this here?
Yeah. So let me tell you funny real quick. This just popped in my head. I was watching David Letterman. My guest needs no introduction, and it was Jason Bateman.
I watched that one.
Did you see they had $100 million for their podcast?
I know. When I saw that, and he was like, we were just on there talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like
$100 million for that podcast.
And I think he said it jumped off after, was it Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney called in.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, when
Yeah.
I really enjoy him anyway. But when he
That
said
was a
that,
great
it was a great
interview. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm saying, I know you and I have been working tirelessly to take this to
Yeah.
the next level. I think the success of what I will pat ourselves on the back of was we have been consistent.
Yeah. Like it's been a year.
We have been consistent.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
You should have seen us when we first set
Right.
up. It was
Right.
embarrassing. Stuff was falling and microphones and everything.
Right.
But now we're at that place where it's like, ooh, we enjoy it. I think it's cathartic. I have had people call me and say that was good.
Yeah.
You've gotten feedback.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to like try to take it to the next level. Definitely video, but we'll expand on how to get us.
Yeah.
So we're working on that now.
Yeah.
So hopefully on our year anniversary,
Yeah.
we can go, hey, we're video.
Like
we
we're
go
video.
live
Yeah,
or
you can
whatever.
catch us on YouTube, and you
Yeah.
can just we're about to Michelle Obama this thing.
That's right.
And yeah, he said it was literally like it was two of them. I think
Two of
it was,
them, and
I
they
think
brought-
Will Arnett,
yeah,
and he was
yeah.
just like it was just a COVID thing. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of keep their sanities.
Yeah.
And it turned into
To
like
that thing. Yeah,
literally
yeah.
is a thing now.
Yeah.
So you never know, and you never know what God's going to do. We just got to do our technical.
So I had
technical
Eco
stuff.
Plumbers out, and I just found this out. Eco Plumbers is owned by one guy.
I don't even know who that is. That's
Eco
a plumbing-
Plumbers. They always
Yeah.
have advertisements on the TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And he started in 2009,
Mhm.
and it's $100 million business. I was like, oh, we got to get this guy
Yeah.
over here and have a conversation and be like, bro, how did you do it? And
Yeah.
what you got to say?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's that. So New Year's resolutions, do you make them? Do you do them?
I don't. I have goals. I don't like to use those words. I don't like to say New Year's resolution. It's just so clicky, cliche, very. And I think I just have. I kind of year ended my year with my family. I saw on the news or saw something on the internet. I think it was more internet, not news. But it was like somebody did we talked about the accomplishment cake.
I shared that with somebody else, and I thought that was awesome.
And so
you have to explain to them what that is.
Okay. So what we did was I think it was on YouTube where someone, it was a group of, your group can be your family, your friends, however you decide that you want to do the cake. But basically it's a cake that you can create, make, buy, whatever. And the goal is to sit down together and then look over the past year and then take the time with Post-its, stickers, however you want to go about it. We did little flag posts with Post-it notes on it. I think I even posted on my Facebook what ours look like. And you just write your goals for the year, the things you've accomplished. Or
Not goals,
the things you accomplished, things that you did the year before. Like
that you were
year.
at least proud of. Or...
Look at me. Like, I am so thankful for this podcast because that was one of the things I wrote on there is I started a podcast. That's not a small thing.
Yeah.
I started playing the guitar. I am cancer free. I don't know if that's an accomplishment, but it was an accomplishment.
Didn't you do pickleball too?
Yeah. Line dancing. But it was everything. Like I took in more concerts, traveled more, saw a show on Broadway. Like
she don't miss no concerts.
No, I'm going to one on the 21st.
Yes.
So to answer your question, so that's what an accomplishment cake is. Looking forward to now, with more intention to know that next December, what will I be excited about being able to accomplish? So the big thing for me is just better health, take care of myself, eat better. I want more, just more restful time for myself to replenish. I still feel sometimes like I go, I love to lose weight, but I was not thinking bigger picture last year. I want to be slow and steady and see where it gets me. I don't even have a goal.
Yep.
I ran into a lady and she was like, I was like, well, I just want to do this. And I said, I really wish I could do this, but I'm 51. And she's like, if you want to do that, just do that. So I don't know that I even have a goal
Yeah.
in that. Like, I
Okay.
don't know, 30 pounds. I just, yeah, wherever it lands and then it starts to stall on me, that's where I'm going to be. But I don't even,
Okay.
I don't want to be
No, I like it.
goal-oriented.
I shared that with two
The
other people. The
accomplishment.
accomplishment cake I
Yeah.
thought was good because it could be as insignificant to someone else but huge to you. Like I cleaned out my garage. Like I don't care what it is. I believe we should celebrate ourselves more. We are our hardest critics. And we don't give ourselves enough pat on the back to look behind us and go, man,
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
thought that was a great
Just, I mean,
idea.
the podcast was huge. Playing the guitar, choosing to
Yeah.
pick up an instrument at
Yeah.
51.
It's funny because even yesterday I was like, listen, I have to shoot a podcast. I got to go. Like, and it didn't work out because of some family
Yeah.
dynamics, but yeah, I like being able to just be committed to it. Like I have to do this thing. It's not a ooh. When we talk about it, we're malleable because we have families and
Yeah,
we got
a life.
young people, and I got a job and third shift and blah blah blah. But we do make a commitment to
Yeah.
do these.
And so,
yeah,
what
go ahead.
are your New Year's resolutions?
So I, like you, don't make these resounding
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions. I did on my TikTok teased about me working on a book.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm committed to completing that book.
This year?
But the book, yes,
Okay.
is about small incremental changes.
Yeah.
So my New Year's resolution, if it was something, is small.
Mhm.
Like, and I mean like put $1 every Friday in
Yeah.
a dollar.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm talking something insignificant or as small as because I even tease. Did I show you the book cover?
Mm-mm.
So
No.
did you even see the TikTok video?
No.
So I talked about it and I said, hey, I was just thinking about whatever. And it came up and I was like, it was called Keep the Change. And I thought, well, that's a good play on words, right? Like
Yeah.
when you tell someone to keep the change, it's an insignificant amount of
Yeah.
17 cents or whatever.
Right.
However, if you kept your change, it adds up to bigger things, right?
Right.
So I decided to play on the words because I want people to keep the change, whatever that thing is that you're like, hey, and one thing I talked about was if you have some goof drama, family drama, whatever it is,
Right.
I want people to say to their family, hey, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturdays, don't call my phone. That's a very small ask, right?
Yeah.
But it's an incremental ask that can have resounding results.
Yeah.
Like it's just huge. So the keep the change was do that, then do it again and extend it again. And what you realize is it allows you to start to have small changes in your life that are big, and then you can identify quickly the people who do not respect your ask. Because if you say, hey, from 8 to 12, I'm making this up, don't call me on Sundays between 8 and 12 because I'm with my family. And if I call you at 9:55, like, hey, you be like, hold on, maybe you forgot, but this is
Yeah.
a no call time. And if they go, yeah, but listen, they're trying to disregard your ask because they're putting their
Yeah.
need above yours. And if you do that, it will allow you to quickly identify those are the people who you start to go, oh, you're not honoring my ask.
Yeah.
Like you're not honoring. So it's that's what I'm working on in this book. Like I'm no
Okay.
expert. I don't have no degrees. All I got is life.
Yeah.
Like that's
well,
what I
that's it
got
right there.
Yes, I got life, and I can
Yeah.
tell you right now that works. And if the people who you can identify quickly the people who just refuse to honor your asks of saying, "Hey, I've asked you quite politely, don't do these things and they keep doing it because they don't care.
Right.
Like they don't care because their thing is more important to you. Nope, that's my brother's book. I was talking to my brother today about books. So somewhere around here, I have
The
this.
people that are it's a boundary thing, and if those people who don't respect your ask, how do you remove them from your life?
You don't have to remove them from your life, and I think that's part of that big grandioso thing. I don't think you should remove someone from your life. I think what you should do is put up your fence, right, and invite them in. It's just like you have to invite people out of your life, right? And I heard that the other day. I'm going to invite you to leave. Like, I know that's funny, right?
No.
But if in the same way I invite you in,
invite you out.
I can invite you out.
Okay.
I don't have to be mean about it because I believe you can say, hey, come on in. And if it's not working out, if someone is disrespecting your house, perfect example. If I come to your house and I light a cigarette, what would you do?
I'd ask you to put the cigarette out.
And probably leave.
Well, and probably leave. No, yeah. You can't stay. No, that's yeah.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
mean, but you should know.
But it don't have to be grand.
No.
You can just come over and say, I don't know if you don't know this, but
we don't do that here.
I don't do that here.
That's my mantra. We don't do that here.
I don't smoke. And the fact that you thought that this was okay and you've known me as long as you've known me, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Yeah.
And we can have a conversation about it later.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to need you to leave. I don't think that, but I believe some people would either get mad that they're smoking and not say anything.
I know that's the truth.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so you got to be okay with saying, this is not okay with me. Or I have established this for myself and you're not honoring it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to ask you to not do that anymore politely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to invite you to leave and we can have a conversation about it. And if they then say, what's the big deal? Or, you know what I'm saying? All the countermeasures that people do.
Like, what's your problem?
That's when you do what? You can never come to my home again.
Yeah.
You can never be in my space again. I won't take your phone calls anymore. But it's just that simple.
I don't see how that's not like.
I ain't got to cut you out. I know you're over there.
Okay.
I know you're over there.
Yeah.
And I'll bump into you in the Kroger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to speak.
Okay.
How's your family? I don't have to like run from you, ignore you.
Yeah.
I think people think they need to do this drastic, you're dead to me, I hate you. No. Just, we can't do this.
Yeah, but it's interesting because even in that space, I know someone who, it's easier to say, I'm not writing you off and we can be this. But you can't say to someone, I'm writing you off, and then expect it to be that. Like, you can't say, you are dead to me. This doesn't exist to me anymore. And then in turn think, happy birthday.
Oh, no, that's weirdo behavior to me. And I'm being dead ass serious. Yeah. And we know people personally who've gotten into fights with their siblings. Yeah. I have family members who said it to each other out of haste or whatever. Yeah. Either you need to retract that and say, I did not mean that. I thought I was out of line. I am so sorry.
Right.
But if they say it to me, then I'm going to honor your ask.
That's exactly it right
there. I'm going to honor yours.
I'm doing what you said.
I'm doing what you Hey, I'm dead to you. Yeah. So don't worry about how my kids are doing. Right. You don't get to call and say, hey, how's the dog? What dog? We're all dead. Because when I died,
they all went with me.
Everybody went with me. Because you don't get to then go around me.
Right. No, that's why I was asking for clarification. You clarify, because when someone else makes the determination, I'm just respecting your wishes.
Hey, your wish, my command.
That's it.
No problem.
That's it.
So I'm going to take my ball
and go home.
And I'm going to go home.
I'm going to take my Jackson.
But I will never, ever, ever reach out to you again because you said I was dead to you.
Right.
So unless you go, man, that was
harsh.
I was way out of line.
Yeah, whatever was.
If you can live in that space and say it, because here's the other thing is, I believe if people are more true about be a man of your word. Because I took you at face value. See, when you said what you said, I took you at face value. So I honored that.
Right.
Just like if you say, There's absolutely no smoking in my house.
Yeah.
But if you let me smoke today, but then tomorrow you tell me to put my cigarette out, well, you didn't say nothing yesterday.
Right.
Well,
Right.
yesterday wasn't really that big of a deal because we
Right.
had the windows open and it was a nice day. See, no.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got to be consistent and say
Yeah.
it wasn't okay today, it's not okay tomorrow.
It's not. Yeah.
And because I'm a person of my word, I believe that you're a person of your word. You said it, therefore I took you at face value.
And you said what you said. So
Yeah.
I took that for okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
so-
said all that to say, I still think it's small increments. And what your ask was, well, what do you do if they don't?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to invite them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, so getting back to the New Year's resolutions, I don't know how you were talking about your book.
I was talking about my book, Small
Okay.
Changes. I
Yes.
don't make resounding statements. I just make small incremental changes.
Yeah.
So for me, it is like, man, let me tell you something. I can do a line of Oreo cookies like it ain't nobody's business.
Right.
So mine is, okay, stop.
Yeah.
Do a half a line.
Yeah.
like just that's ridiculous
Right.
to eat a sleeve of Oreo cookies
Yeah.
in a day or two.
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like cut it down.
Yeah.
So my small incremental changes is that sugar got a hold on me.
Mm-hmm.
I know I need to get off this sugar kick,
Yeah.
but it's got to be in small incremental changes. Like
Yeah.
if I say I am not eating any sugar on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I make it Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then if I can kick that, then I'm gonna make it Friday.
Yeah.
Even if I just keep it Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the rest of the year, guess what I did?
Mhm.
I reduced it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
in 2027,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, all right now.
You could put it on your cake.
I'm put on my cake 3 days a week for the entire year. I did
Yeah.
not have sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna celebrate it because I like your idea
Yeah.
because that was huge, right?
Yeah.
That's
It's
huge.
your big
It was
compliment.
incremental,
Yeah.
but it was still huge.
Yeah.
And even if it's just Monday,
Yeah.
and then next year I go Tuesday.
Yeah. Right.
So in 5 years I can cut out sugar.
Yeah.
But I'm reducing my
Right.
sugar intake
And you're not
incremental.
You're not setting yourself up for failure because I think everyone's like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out 5 days
No,
a
I'm not.
week.
I tell everybody, no, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I can say, again, a small incremental. Remember I called you and I was like, I got up off the couch and I walked to the park? Did I tell you that?
Hmm.
I was on the couch all day on New Year's Day. And it was weirdly warm.
Yeah.
Was that the day?
Yeah. It was nice.
About 3 o'clock, I said, oh, let me put my
Yeah.
lightweight jacket on.
Mhm.
And I left my house and I walked all the way to Black Lake
Oh, nice.
and all the way back.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, get in the car, drive to
Drive,
the
then
park.
walk
And I was
to the-
like,
just walk to
why
the
don't I just
park.
walk to the damn park?
Yeah.
So that was, I think it's 1.5 miles
Yeah.
to the park. So it's
Yeah.
3 miles.
Now my thing is like and it's to your point, like even when I think about what I was saying earlier about goals, it's not goals. It's because some things, your accomplishments won't even be things you realized happened or were going to happen or occurred,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not, you're just like, oh, I did this thing, and next
Yep.
thing you know, like, oh my gosh, I did this thing.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know last January I was going to New York City in October, so it's
No.
like it is definitely a reflection and a look back.
Yep.
And I lost weight this year, and I'm so frustrated with myself because when I look at my calendar, I'm anal about it, and I have not weighed this amount since April. But
Yeah.
that was still an accomplishment. I can think like you went 8 months on a weight loss journey, and you were able to maintain that. So I'm not beating myself up about Christmas because Christmas is Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
But one of my friends was like, "Hey, they still got little Debbie Christmas trees over here. I could get." I was like, "Oh, grab it!" And then I was like, because I don't have self control. God was like, you ain't got no business. And I always believe God talks to you like God can talk to you. He was like, you ain't got no business with them Christmas trees in your house. Christmas is over. It's not even a celebration anymore for Christmas.
Right.
Why you still want to eat the little Debbie trees? So I
Yeah.
was like, no, but
Yeah.
thanks. And I
Yeah.
put that. Look, I'll put that on my cake. If I had a weekly cake,
Oh, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
huge for me to not want to
But
just
what
go in
about
there and
that?
buy it.
What if you did a weekly or a monthly? What if you did a weekly or a monthly and you're like, all right, I'm going to not cuss out somebody on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then you write
Yeah.
that down on Wednesday,
Yeah.
or Saturday or
Yeah.
one day. You go, you know what? I did
Yeah.
not cuss anybody
No.
out that day. Or I didn't have road rage all this week.
Yeah, I think maybe we do need to celebrate small things instead of resolutions. Maybe
Yeah,
there's
these big
yeah,
grandiose,
yeah.
I'm going to lose 50 pounds. And
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I mean, and the reality is, it's not often that most of us are in the space. We lose 50 pounds, really, when a doctor's like, "Oh, you about to tilt
Yeah,
into
you're gonna die.
diabetes."
Yeah.
or your half your arteries are clogged.
Yeah.
Our biggest motivator is usually something negative that happens to our health, our bodies,
Yeah.
that we're like, oh, someone has to say, oh, this is broke down.
Yeah.
You're one step away from you're pre-diabetic,
Yep.
or you're whatever that is, and there's still probably more success with that than someone just waking up one morning and going, I want to be skinnier.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah. No, not like that.
No.
So that's my thing about the New Year's resolution. So it's been exciting. So yeah, I've been working on this book
Yeah.
that I don't, it's just hell, it could be a pamphlet.
Yeah,
like I don't care.
It
Like
could
it
be
doesn't
like
matter.
a little
But
easy
yeah,
reader,
like,
36 pages.
absolutely, and
Yeah.
that could be it. But I'm like, I just want to get it out of my head because I was thinking, just what you ask, and you tell someone, well, how do you identify with it? Because I did write that phrase in there. Then you can invite them out. You just ask, like, how am I going to politely invite you to leave?
Because you're right. I would think most people should have a basic reverent respect for you to already know how you operate. Like, so I know that's an example, but for someone to walk in and just,
But if somebody say, well, they're new here, and they're like, hey, I didn't know if they didn't tell you, there's no smoking in my house.
yeah,
Right? I'm not going to embarrass you and ask you to leave because they didn't know.
yeah,
But if someone knows.
yeah. And I don't even know if I could I would just be like, hey, we don't really think, John, if you want to take it outside, and maybe that's this time, but the next time you can let John know you can't bring cigarettes on my property, period. At all.
Because I don't want you flicking them
I
in
don't
my
want
yard.
to flick them in the yard. I don't want stuck to the siding, blow through the window. I don't want it nowhere in my house.
Yes.
I have a shoe policy, and that'd be my thing. If someone came to me and was just like, I know she doesn't, like, there has to be a real physical limitation for me to let you wear shoes in my house. And it's been this way for more than a decade. And this house is every house I've ever been in.
And if you don't like it, guess what?
You can't, yeah.
Don't come over.
You don't have to come over. And I hate when people, because I try to create a space that you can take your shoes off. Whether it's in the summer, I have socks.
Because I
for you.
complained. I've complained.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, hold on. People are stepping on my shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I had
Yeah.
a problem with that.
Yeah. And each house has moved. We've moved away from Harbor Town. That was a real problem because everybody's at that door.
Right.
But I've tried to create a space that does not allow for that to be the case anymore.
Yeah.
But most of the people are so conditioned with me that they do, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. But it's weird to me because sometimes when I'm a mixed company, I'll go somewhere else where the rule's the same, but they don't do it there.
Got you.
And I just don't know if they know those people aren't as particular,
Got
or
you.
if they know that I'm just uber particular.
Yeah. But I would say this for the shoe people, which I'm cool with. If I come to your house for a winter party and everybody's taking their shoes off at a particular spot, and now I'm stepping in wet snow in my socks because you have not planned this out accordingly, I got a problem with that.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a huge
I
problem
agree
with
with
that. And if I got to put my hand on your wall to take my shoes off,
Yeah.
and that's cool.
Yeah.
But if everybody's now stepping on my damn shoes because there ain't enough space,
Yeah.
I got a problem with that.
I haven't run into that as specifically, other than, like I said, that first house was kind of rough.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's two things. You should really offer space. Like, we have a bench, and everybody uses the bench, but we have a bench. So
Yeah.
you can sit down and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm an all or nothing person. Like, I've been places where, like, it's 99.1 is whatever, because maybe old grandma can't get her shoes off or whatever like that, or you have somebody has a physical limitation or whatever is. I still try to provide options for that. But when we're in a space that is 50-50, or like I'm trying to do the thing to honor the house, but I see 80 other people in the place, because that's also gross when someone's wearing shoes in the house moving around and now you're in your socks.
Yep.
So it's like, we gotta be
Yep.
in or we gotta be out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's my big thing. So I don't know how I got off there, but to your point is that somebody knows you well enough now to know all your inner tickings and things, and they
Yeah.
know what they're getting when they
Yes.
stop over.
But then also too, here's the thing about even the younger people who are watching this, as you start to develop your isms, because you are allowed to have them,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to let other people tell you this is dumb,
No.
this is stupid.
It's your thing.
Why I gotta
Yeah.
take, because it's my house,
Yeah.
it's my apartment,
Yeah.
it's my space.
Yeah.
I don't want you to drink in my car.
No.
Because it's my damn car.
Right, that's it. That's a reason.
And that's the
That's a
reason.
reason.
And so I think as we start to have these things where you say, hey, I got to be honest, I felt like God has blessed me with this car, and I want to take care of it as long as I can and make it look new as long as I want to. And I'm asking you not to have juice or pop in my car. I
Right.
do not. It's not you acting funny. It's
Yeah.
not you acting brand new.
Yeah.
It's you establishing what you want for yourself. And that's where you have to stand firm to have those
Yeah.
boundaries, right? If somebody gets in your car and they go, "Oh, girl, there you go again with this,"
Yeah.
get out of my car.
Yeah. No.
And that could be to your own mama.
I agree.
Or you say, "Mom, I'm asking you,
Yeah.
hold the juice.
Yeah.
Put it in the cup holder.
Yeah.
I just don't want people." And I always say, you're going to get the opposition from the closest to you.
Yeah.
Because total stranger would be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And they would just not do it.
Yeah.
Family going to be like, "Oh, please, girl, this little raggedy ass car."
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's my raggedy
You
ass
got to
car.
let someone offer it out, but I feel that way with shoes. I will generally walk into every home, and someone will have to tell me, "Don't do that." Otherwise, I'm gonna kick them off because I don't want to assume, and I certainly don't want to be in a place where I go someplace that I've asked this person to do it in my home, and now I'm not going to do it in their home.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. When you were at our house, I think
I
I
think
said
you've
don't.
said
I said
enough.
don't.
You've said it enough that I know that's not what you do. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah.
some people don't.
yeah,
And I don't want you stepping in.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I also would not, like, if I came in, it doesn't matter what house this is. If I came into your house, to me, this is just a courtesy. If I come into your house and it's 3 feet of snow and actively still snowing, I don't really want to come in and have my shoes tracking all over your carpet and it's
Correct.
wet and it's gross and it's icy and all
Yeah.
that. So I think there's certain standards that you
Absolutely.
it's wet, it's gross outside,
Yeah.
or whatever. But if
Yeah.
someone's also like, please, I haven't fill in the blank cleaned, I haven't this. Because I've been at some houses where I walk in and their carpet is snow white. I'm not going to wear my shoes in there. Because
Right.
I'm like, well, first of all, why'd you select? I mean, like when you're, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're like, no, please, I'm getting the carpets cleaned or whatever is. You've got to instruct me otherwise not to.
Yeah.
Or I just naturally will go
Yeah.
to that. Now,
But like summertime, it's like we all got on flip flops. Who cares?
yeah. So
Like,
yeah.
again, you kick them all off at the
Yeah.
door. We all
Yeah,
cool.
just keep it
But if
moving.
you're going like my house, we would go kitchen deck, kitchen deck, kitchen deck.
Yeah.
I would say just keep them on.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Now I'm kitchen deck, click them on, kick them off, kick
Yeah.
them But that's just, but I
that's
don't know. I
you.
would hope that we,
But guess
yeah,
what? I
and you're
can't
right.
dishonor your
young people,
ask.
you got to own your like ism. And I
Yeah.
think that's actually, I'm going to write that down to own it because
But-
we all got isms. And there's nothing worse than being around people
But guess
who
what?
own their
At
own
one
ism.
point in time, that was the first year, second year of that ism, right?
Yeah.
There was a time where you said, "You know what? I don't want this for my house." Now, 25
Yeah.
25 houses.
But-
25 years later, 5, 6, 7 houses later,
Yeah.
it's been consistent.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying, but on that first house, that first apartment, whenever you
Yeah.
decided,
It was
you
a
know
first
what?
apartment.
I don't want shoes in my house.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should have challenged you.
No.
Then they could have,
Yeah.
but they
And you're right. I owned an apartment and I had a brand new apartment. It was the first time we did. Well, my first roommate, I didn't because it was collective and I didn't know better. We still kind of didn't honor a rule, but it's like you come in, you don't really put on shoes to get ready to leave kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was just more of a like we're just lounging, but it wasn't a rule. When I moved out on my own into two very like brand new spanking new apartments is when it kicked in. Got married, don't know if the rule was firm. Then we moved into a house or an apartment in Texas that I'm like, no, we're not. This is brand new carpet, brand new apartment. And we kind of moved forward from there with
Right.
no shoes.
right.
And I mean, so much so that even when I started to look for houses, our first house here in Ohio, I was like preferring something that had brand new carpet. So I didn't have to figure that out. So
Yeah.
your point, you're right. Ism is your ism and
Yeah.
people need to respect it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's all I got for that.
I know we got into
No,
that.
no,
with the
but
whole
it's
thing,
all, again, it's small,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying it doesn't have to be grandiose, and it can be small, and whatever your small change is, I think you stand firm with it for your own
Yeah.
sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And your New Year's resolution, your New Year, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you want to stick with,
goal, whatever.
with
Yeah.
that, whatever that is. Yeah, don't let it be challenged. Don't let anybody make it small. Don't let anybody make it something you have to explain or justify
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. It's
yeah.
your thing, and do you. And at the end of the year,
Yeah. Listen, if you tell people put coasters down, then they just got to put coasters down.
Yeah, and it's-
Whatever it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever
And
it is.
and I honestly like, if anybody knows me, like I've had when family have come over, even to the degree like just stop by for Christmas or that is probably the thing in my house. That's the thing. You can otherwise make yourself completely at home in my house. You'd be like, oh, we got this to drink. People are in my fridge, whatever. There's might be people who don't like that, right? They don't want to go looking in the fridge.
Some people say,
Yeah,
don't open my fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and you're
not-
like, I could care less.
Yeah,
Bottom shelf.
Yeah,
I
right,
think.
right.
Yeah, move some stuff around.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. You are completely welcome. You know, it's respectfully in my home, respectful.
Yeah.
That I want you to feel comfortable.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So good.
All
Well,
right.
that was a good one, I think.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year. And
Whatever.
set your goals.
Set your goals. Set them for you. Pace yourself. Don't let anybody tell you they're wrong or right or how much or how little. And then just, really see where you end up at the end of the year. Or maybe it's on your accomplishment cake.
That's the accomplishment cake. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. Until the next time.
Till the next time.